You might be wondering what we're doing here in my kitchen, at my kitchen sink. And my answer to that is we are going to activate a secret Inviso Power for Mr. Bushido here. This is from 1994, the G.I. Joe Shadow Ninjas, Bushido. You see there, some of the other ones include Snake Eyes, Storm Shadow, Slice, Nunchuck, and Night Creeper. So obviously this was toward the end of the line. And obviously, we've talked about, and if you're a Joe fan, you know that, 93, 94, there are definitely lots of gimmicks. There were Star Brigade, there was Ninja Force, they had a little, kind of their chopping action and things like that. This is a gimmick that I actually think is really cool. Basically, what you do is you run it under warm water, or sunlight can work too, or heat, and it turns invisible. And then under cool water, it turns back into its color, and you can see he's kind of a blue. And obviously, there are different colors, black and blue and pink and green and things like that. So this guy's pretty cool. Obviously, I got him for a good deal. I actually had him loose, as you can see here. Didn't realize that it had a broken thumb, so I'm going to have a nice loose complete. I only had, two of the swords, so you have all the swords there, and you have the stand, and, this stuff's all pretty cool. So we're going to open this guy up. He was on clearance at Toys R Us, it looks like, for $2.50, originally $4.99. Yeah, I'm not going to mess with that. But yeah, we're going to open him up, and we're going to activate his Inviso Power in my sink here, and I guess let him dry off, because obviously we don't want the screws to get all rusty. One thing that's interesting, I mentioned that he has a broken thumb. I actually have the Slice figure who has a broken thumb. I've seen Snake Eyes. I've actually owned one that had 2 broken thumbs. I've seen other ones with broken thumbs. So I think it's pretty safe to say that these guys are prone to thumb breaking. And maybe it has something to do with whatever kind of special plastic they use in the mold to make them turn Inviso. So to find one, loose, complete, no broken thumbs, I haven't seen any. I out and about, I've only found one of these loose, and it had a broken thumb. So you don't really come across these too often. Again, they're relatively cheap. I got this guy for, I don't really want to say, but probably, I think, $12. I got it in a lot. And so he's got his tree with his different swords and an axe and those things, and a stand. That's cool. We have our standard kind of insert here. So here's Bushido. It's kind of hard to see. Got kind of poor lighting in here. He's sort of a dark blue, but what we're going to do, we're going to run him under some warm water. Now, obviously, not everything turns Inviso. His belt and his horns and whatever kind of other things he has on the rivets or whatever they are that are holding together. So you can see it's pretty clear with his Inviso Power. Now we're going to switch the cold water here. It says here to bring back its standard color. And I don't know what kind of special plastic Hasbro used on these guys, but again, I think it's pretty cool. I think it's a really cool feature. My kids like it. Actually, my kids own some of these. A lot of the ones I own here aren't actually mine. Let me put this in a different lighting so you can see. Let's turn this light on. Yeah, you can see a little bit better. It's not showing up as good on the screen here, but he is really kind of like almost like a baby blue, kind of a North Carolina Tar Heels blue. So you can see that. And you can kind of compare it to the other one, who is somewhat Inviso. So again, it's pretty cool. And some of them are, Snake Eyes is black, Storm Shadows are blue, Slice is green, Nunchuck is pink, Night Creeper is pink. So pretty cool line. Thanks for watching. This is an interesting one, and hopefully you get into the Shadow Ninjas, because I think, you know, a lot of collectors aren't really into the Ninja Force, but I would definitely recommend the Shadow Ninjas because they're very cool. And obviously these accessories are cool too. I like these translucent stands. They are pretty slick. So I'm not going to put my wet guy on there right now. We'll let him dry off. But this guy's just not in good shape. His knees are loose, and obviously we know the rubber bands are hard to replace. Excuse me, O-rings are hard to replace because they have no screw in the back, because they have their choppy chop action like that. So we're gonna let this guy dry off. Don't want him to get all rusty and goopy and gross. But there you have it, the 1994 G.I. Joe Shadow Ninja Bushido. Thanks for watching.